Hello, my name is Mackenzie Boyd. One setback I faced during freshman year on my academic journey was being placed in early morning classes as a freshman. As a freshman first semester, you don't get to pick your schedules. And I knew that waking up early was always a struggle for me. At first, I felt as if it was a huge challenge because I knew that if I didn't show up to class, I would fall behind and eventually fail. So I had to make some real changes. I started planning out when I went to bed to make sure that I went to bed at a reasonable time, to make sure that I woke up on time, making sure that I set alarms and that they were actually on, and just remembering to hold myself accountable and to get up and to get to class on time. It definitely wasn't easy and it took a little minute, but it taught me discipline and showed me that I can adapt when needed to. And because of that experience in the future, I knew in the future that planning my school schedule and class schedules would be very intentional and that I would not plan early morning classes because I knew it was a struggle for me to get up and go to class. The experience also taught me something important about myself. I learned that I am capable of adjusting and pushing through challenges, even when they are uncomfortable. And when things got overwhelmed, I knew that I can reach out to my mentors, my P3s freshman year, and ask them for advice on the situation and what do they think I should do. Of course, along with my own personal opinion. That taught me, well, it just reminded me that it's always okay to ask for help and that there's nothing wrong for asking for help and it's not a weakness. It actually develops you as a person. Because of what I went through, I understand how important it is for first year students to feel supported. If I were working with a student who was struggling academically, socially, or personally, the first thing I do is to make sure that they feel comfortable talking to me. A lot of students feel embarrassed or think they're the only ones who are going through something. And I just want to make sure that they know they are not alone. From there, I help them break things down and plan it out step by step to figure out what's the problem, whether that be through tutoring or helping them organize a schedule or encouraging them to get involved with the numerous amount of freshman events that we have on campus. I'd also make sure to do routinely check-ins because you cannot support somebody if you don't actually have genuine conversations with them and speak to them more than once or twice throughout a semester or a year. You have to continue to do that. You build a bond and relationship over time. I think the qualities that help me support others are my approachability and my patience and the fact that I genuinely care about people. I know how to be serious when it's time to handle business, but I'm also very relatable and easy to talk to. People feel comfortable opening up to me because I listen without judging and I try to understand where they are coming from. I'm very dependable, and when I say I'm going to show up for someone, I do. I definitely pay attention to people and notice if they're off or if they're not feeling like themselves, even if they don't say it out loud. These qualities help me create an environment where people will feel respected, but also supported and be comfortable talking to me. Thank you for listening.